Good morning and welcome to AGORACOM Small Cap Stock News. It's Monday, February 10th, 2014. I've done my morning homework, gone through a bunch of press releases and found the best ones. In the show I talk about what it was about the news that stood out to me and give you my insights into the stock chart as well. I'm Alan Barry-Labucan. I'm the Chief Market Commentator for AGORACOM. And on today's show, I have 5 or 6 companies to talk about, so we're going to get right to it. The first company up is Probe Mines. Probe Mines announced that they had drill results out from their Borden Gold project in Chapleau, Ontario. Some very good numbers in there. Their highlight hole hit 16.3 grams per ton gold over 39 meters. They've been getting a lot of these kind of drill hole intersections, very good high-grade gold over significant intersections. They had up to 19 meters of 31 grams. Another hole had a sub-interval was 2 meters of 238 grams per ton of gold. So this is a very exciting gold project. I'm very bullish on this project and Probe Mines. I've talked about Probe in the past. The market really liked this news today. The stock is up 28 cents, which is 10.9% to $2.85 on 261,000 shares of trading. I'm just looking at their stock chart right now, and this one's been on a very bullish run since April last year. Has been it's just your classic sort of bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows. Had a bit of a sideways action after a big run up, it then had a basing sort of sideways action between September to December, but starting the new year, it's been on re-engage that very bullish market. Currently trading above its 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages. That stock chart's looking very good volume. It's likely that I'll be talking about this company on the end of the week show, the best of the best in weekly news show. Again, I like this company's prospects a lot, and their stock symbol is PRB, and they trade on the Venture Exchange. Next up is Yamana. Yamana provided their preliminary 2013 operating results and future outlook. They focused on their balance between costs and production. They talk about what they see ahead for the production numbers, profile, cost, what their costs are going to be, and all-in costs there are looking at they were $947 in 2013. They're looking to get it down slightly from there. So good news on that front for Yamana. I'm just looking at their stock chart right now. Market-like news today. They're up 63 cents to $10.74 on 6 million shares of trading. Just pulling up their chart right now. And, oops, went to the wrong page. Apologize there. Where are we here? 1 year chart. The excuse me. The stock had bottomed in December. Kind of created a good base there to run from. It then did run going into January and February. Currently, it's trading above its 20, 50, and 100-day moving averages. It looks like the stock is being into a sort of classic bullish trend with higher highs and higher lows. The latest higher high was around $11.10 on this current run. I'd like to see it get higher than that. Very good volume on Yamana. Their stock symbol is YRI, and they trade on Toronto. Next up is Fission Uranium. Fission Uranium had another batch of drill holes out, and they've got some preliminary numbers from the field. This is not lab results, so you have to caution, but there is a good correlation between off-scale radioactivity in the field results usually results in, or has always, or I think almost always, resulted in high-grade results from the lab. They had a 6.1 meter interval of composite off scale, another 1.9 meter off scale, and 2.26. So some good intersections there. Fission just keeps on delivering that kind of results from this Patterson Lake South project. It's an exceptionally good project. I've talked about it a lot on past shows. Stock's up 2 cents today to $1.18 on 1.89 million shares traded hands. Just pulling up the chart right now. And I talked about the show on our weekend Best of the Best and weekly news show. And I picked it again because I think it's I like what I'm seeing in the stock chart since January, or bottomed in December, has been on a very good trend since then. Kind of went a bit sideways over the last couple weeks, but I think that's a new base to go higher from. FCU is their stock symbol. They trade on the Venture Exchange. And then yesterday there was some news on a Sunday. Hudbay Minerals announced that they are making an offer to acquire Augusta Resources Corporation that's not already owned by Hudbay. They're talking about 0.315 of a Hudbay common share for each Augusta common share held, which represents approximately $2.96 per Augusta common share. That's a 62% premium to Augusta's 20-day volume-weighted average price on the TSX for February 7th, 2014, for the period ending February 7th, 2014, and an 18% premium to Augusta's closing share price on February 7th, 2014. On that news, the Hudbay stock is down 46 cents to $8.94 on 2.517 million shares trading. Hudbay stock is it's been in a very good trend since the summertime. Higher highs, higher lows. I like what I see in this stock chart. You know, during these sort of takeover battles, you can sort of get some good swings in the stock. I'm going to be looking at Hudbay for the end of the week show, Best of the Best and weekly news. HBM is their stock symbol. They trade on Toronto. And then earlier this morning, Augusta Resources came out and said that they will meet this week to discuss the takeover offer that's been tabled by Hudbay. The stock is just it's up 65 cents today to $3.16 on 6.95 million shares traded hands. Just pulling up the stock chart, and yeah, this one blasted off today due to this offer. Yeah, it's always hard to make a call on a trend when it's got a takeover in the offering. AZC is their stock symbol, and they trade on the Toronto Exchange. So that's a wrap on the news for today. As always, it's important for you to do your homework and speak with your financial advisors. On that note, look for our news show Monday through Friday, and you can find that on the front page of AGORACOM.com. You can also find it on my website at alanberryreports.com. On that note, you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.